A quirk of fate has brought you all to Gamwell, seeking out Mr. Arthur Cornthwaite, millionaire, philanthropist and explorer. His most recent expedition being to South America, which ended in disaster. Arthur Cornthwaite was the only survivor, the rest of his team falling prey to sickness and hostile natives. Galvanised by a common goal, you eventually head out to Mr. Cornthwaite's home, the Crack'd Manse. While the locals back in Gamwell have nothing but good words to share about Mr. Cornthwaite, though there was those who voiced concerns for his health in the days leading up to his apparent departure or disappearance, the same cannot be said for the Fitzgerald house itself. It seems the house has a rather unpleasant history. Some might even say the place is cursed. The house was built back in 1805 by a wealthy landowner by the name of Albert Fitzgerald, who lived there happily with his family until one dark and stormy night in early August 1865. William, Albert's eldest son, murdered his entire family before taking his own life. In 1889, the house was bought by Mr. Arthur Kerwin, who moved from New York with his young family after making his fortune in New York. Some say it was a dramatic change of pace and the isolation that drove Arthur Kerwin mad. Whatever it was, one day in 1890 he butchered his entire family with an axe. Unlike William Fitzgerald, Arthur Kerwin disappeared and to this day has never been brought to justice. So a cursory exploration of the grounds of the Fitzgerald estate revealed extensive ornamental gardens which, after Cornthwaite apparently dismissed all of his domestic staff shortly before his disappearance, had almost completely overrun the property and even the house. The house itself was revealed to be in not much better state, with extensive damp and water damage apparent everywhere. A brief exploration of most of the ground floor of the property revealed little other than a shattered glass pepper pot and an aging piece of paper hidden in the study, covered with barely legible scrawl which seemed to be the deranged ramblings of Arthur Kerwin. Continuing your search of the ground floor, you are surprised by the sound of a gun being cocked and a stern, commanding voice telling you, "Hold it right there."
Yeah.
So, unless anybody else has anything to add to that.
Yeah, we were horrified the fact that there was a pepper pot and no salt shaker.
Yes.
We were.
Yes, it caused some consternation.
That was the worst part of this whole ordeal. The fact that somebody would be that barbaric.
Yeah, and the fact that the pepper pot was apparently hurled violently to the floor to be able to smash it.
Yeah, which is
Just uncouth.
disgraceful behaviour.
Anyway, talking of throwing things, I'm going to throw my crowbar at Mr. Gun-toting fella's face.
Do we even know he's a bad guy?
Don't care. Somebody goes, click. Guess what? You're getting a face with a crowbar.
Okay, so I take it you're turning round first. To do.
Oh, does he come from behind?
Yes, he's come from behind.
I thought it was the door we were just about to walk through.
No, the through the door that you've just come through. So he is come through. He's here.
Yeah, came up behind us.
Rightio, then I'm turning around and throwing a crowbar at him.
Okay, so turning round, I shall give you the opportunity to. You can still do that if you wish, but I'll give you the opportunity to make that decision. So after you get a look at him, so turn round, you see a stocky, solidly built man sort of stood in the doorway, almost completely fills the doorway. He's wearing a collar and tie, a dark jacket with a sheriff's badge attached to the left lapel.
Enjoy that crowbar.
So he's got dark hair, heavily shot through with streaks of grey, and it's cut short and oiled well in place. He's clean shaven, and he seems to have a permanent grumpy look etched onto his face. In one hand he has a quite a hefty looking flashlight, and his other the aforementioned gun. He says, "I'd consider that. I'd consider your action, Mister." As he sees you with the crowbar in your hand, he says, "What are you folks doing here?"
I'll hold my hand out to shake his hand and introduce myself. So, Gerald Black. We came here looking for what's his first?
Mr. Colthwaite. Arthur Colthwaite.
That's him. We have been
So what are you folks
Sent
to
by
Arthur
the,
Colthwaite?
sent by the Dodge brothers.
Says, do you have any proof of that?
We have
I've
this
got my
letter
letter.
from the Dodge brothers. I'm just pocket. Don't shoot me.
Okay.
I'll,
He kind of leans forward and takes almost snatches a letter from you. Looks at it, he glances down at it by sort of glancing from the letter to look at glancing up at the rest to keep an eye
I'll
on
say
you.
forgive my acquaintance here for his rashness. It's just this house is not what we were expecting. It's kind of put us all on edge.
You can make a social roll. I'll allow you to make either a persuade or a charm roll.
Have you met me?
Yes.
No. Oh, charm. Charm is possibly doable.
Oh, still paused.
Oh. Charm is
Look at
doable.
that! Look at that! Right, so the sheriff holstered his weapon. Says, "I've no love for this place, no, Mr. Colthwaite. My name's Sheriff Whitford."
Glad to make your acquaintance.
You
Sheriff.
can all make an idea roll at this point as well.
What's the idea roll?
Is intelligence? Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, Frank, living up to his usual competency.
Hello, I'm Frank.
Thick eyes. So Andre and Gerald, at the mention of the name, you remember the stories you were told about the Fitzgerald house, in particular the murders committed by Arthur Kerwin, and it was a deputy Whitford that found the bodies.
Would you be any relation to? No, that's probably a terrible idea.
do it.
What? No, I'll ask him. What's with this place? We were expecting something quite grand from what the townspeople told us of our fellas, like good deeds and what have you. We came here expecting some sort of luxurious pile, not this. Well, I think we can agree it's seen somewhat better days. It's really quite disturbing.
Yeah, he glances around and says, "Yeah, the place has certainly taken a sudden turn for the worse, but this is this place.
Why is-
It's a bad place, and it attracts bad people."
Why is everything so, for want of a better word, wet?
So I don't know. With a bit of luck, this place will rot and fall into the ground.
Well, it's not far off there already.
Says I certainly wouldn't mourn the passing of this place. So what are you doing here anyway? You say you're here looking for Cornthwaite?
Yeah.
Well, I can save you the trouble. I already came out here over a week ago looking for Cornthwaite. He ain't here.
Any idea where he's gone?
No, I haven't. Good riddance to the man.
That's interesting you should say that, because everybody in town seems to only have remarkably good things to say about him.
Well, each to their own.
Obviously, we're from out of town. We don't really know the man from Adam. He's a customer of mine, but only purely on a mail order basis.
Well, as I say, each to their own. I've no love of this place nor the people that it attracts.
What? Forgive me for being forward, but what history do you have with this place that makes you have such a strong opinion?
You can make a persuade roll.
Probably can't. No, I can't.
This is it's enough to know that me and the Fitzgerald house have a history, shall we say? One that I'd rather not recount. As I say, this is an evil house, and to my mind, it just attracts evil people. Which brings me back to you, fine gentlemen.
We very much just stumbled into something, I fear. Did we not find like massive dodginess in one of the other rooms?
I think up to now you've not found not found a great deal. The only things you've found well, the mystery of the pepper pot, and you found when you were searching through the study or the library, sorry.
Yeah.
There was all the books. There were no, despite Arthur Cornthwaite's particular obsession with South America, which was his last expedition. There was no books at all. There was conspicuous like gaps in the on the shelves, and there were no books
about South
America, any aspect of South America. And of course it was in the library as well that you found in that sort of hidden behind that kind of false.
That's what I was thinking of.
You found that piece of paper with the ramblings on it, that old damp and yellowed piece of paper.
That is what I was thinking of. I'm gonna show that to the sheriff and go, I'm really not loving this place myself. When we've been looking around for Mr. Cornthwaite, and we found this is really quite strange and somewhat worrying. I'll show him the paper from the study.
Okay, so he takes it and he sort of furrows his brows. He's like trying to squints, trying to read it.
I'll help him
with the
interpret it from.
So shine this. He's got his torch down to it, and you can see his lips moving as he's silently, quietly reading it to himself, and as you maybe point out the odd bit, and you see he goes visibly pale as he finished reading it.
So, yeah, what do you make of that?
He says, I reckon this is some evidence. This is evidence to pointing to Arthur Kerwin, who's a fugitive responsible for some terrible crimes here in this very house.
Now, that was quite a number of years ago, though. Surely he must be dead by now.
Maybe. I, for one, hope I find him alive one day, because I'll be more than happy to put a bullet between his eyes.
You're not the deputy that was investigating that, were you?
Says, I am. I'm the one that found the what was left of the Kerwin family.
My that must have been horrific. My deepest sympathies for you, sir.
I say, if I ever find that piece of shit, I'll put a bullet straight through between his eyes.
Well, actually, it's only what 30 years ago.
Yeah. So it'd be getting on a bit, but yeah, it could still be alive. So the sheriff started kind of walks around the room that you're in, and says the gate. How'd you get in through the gate? The gate was locked.
You know, I really can't remember.
Is that so?
No, I really can't remember.
Oh.
Well, I don't remember. Obviously, the Lodge brothers gave us. Who has the keys?
Oh yes, yeah, the Dodge. Yeah, good call. Yeah.
And the Dodge brothers, they'll be able to back up your story, would they?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as you can see from this, yon letter.
And you'll not mind if I hang on to this for a while?
Yeah, be my guest. I mean,
The other day, we were just asked to verify or try and find out where
where
Arthur
Mr.
went.
White was.
If we find something, we were going to bring it to the Lodge brothers. If not,
Although
had to be on our way. You know,
I did find it a bit odd that it's a couple of miles from town. Why the Dodge brothers didn't just come up here themselves? But having seen the place, I can see why maybe they weren't that keen.
As I say, this place has a reputation. People back in Gamwell might have a fondness for Mr. Cornthwaite, but people of Gamwell certainly have no fondness for the Fitzgerald place.
I'll be honest, I don't have a great deal of fondness, and I've only been here 5 minutes.
So I will allow you all a psychology roll as well.
this will be fun.
Psychology. Oh.
Frank. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm rolling bad tonight, guys.
You should have seen my rolls on Saturday night. They were truly a sight to behold.
Okay, so Gerald, you notice the sheriff is clearly, you can see him like shifting nervously from foot to foot and glancing around the place. He's clearly uncomfortable about being here.
Maybe save us all some time. I take it. Did you go through the entire house and find nothing to suggest where Arthur's been or gone?
That I can't say. All I know is I came to see if Cornthwaite was here in the house, and I found no sign of Cornthwaite in the house. If you're asking me whether I searched through the house but from top to bottom to find any clue as to where he might have gone, no, I did not.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Cornthwaite?
Oh, a few weeks back.
And was the house like this? Is this how he lived?
The last time I was prior to that, the last time I was in the house, no, the house was not in this state. It just seemed unusual.
I say, how long ago was that?
Oh, maybe 6 months.
So it's gone from what, a normal house to this in 6 months.
Well,
Do you not find that peculiar?
there ain't nothing normal about this place, Mr. Black.
I'm beginning to think that.
And with that in mind, gentlemen, I think I will take my leave. I would trust you will conduct yourselves respectfully. This might be run down. This property might be run down, but I'll not stand for any criminal damage. As much as I'd love to see this place burnt to the ground.
Absolutely. Is there somewhere where we can contact you if we
Yes,
need
indeed,
to?
Mr. Black. You can contact me at the sheriff's office over in Gatwell.
Is that on Main Street?
It is indeed. As in most things, as I'm sure you're aware, most things in Gatwell are on Main Street.
Are on Main Street, indeed.
Hey, I'm not causing any criminal damage. I don't even own a crow.
And with that, he turns and leaves, and you hear the door, the front door shut.
Very strange fellow.
Yeah. I get a feeling you might know more than he's letting on.
Why did he come up here? That seems a bit strange. Nobody comes near this place the minute we're sent up. All of a sudden the sheriff arrives.
Yeah.
You're probably spotted coming in.
Yeah, but we're miles away from anywhere, unless he
Yeah.
followed us here from town.
Which, if he had just searched the place, we wouldn't be having to.
Right, carry on, guys. I'm just going to have to log out of Foundry briefly, but pray continue. I can still see what's going on from my other screen.
So I guess nothing else for him. Just carry on searching, see what we can find, and then get the hell out of here.
So, do you want to refresh the description of the dining room, or are you happy to continue on to what you presume, what I guess you would presume was a kitchen through the next door?
Yeah.
That was the plan, wasn't it? We were going to go to the kitchen before we got interrupted.
Yes, I believe so. Pardon me. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so you open the door from the dining room, and it does indeed open into a kitchen, surprisingly. Let me get my.
Do not eat anything from this kitchen.
Okay. So it's a pretty basic kitchen. There's a fireplace in the middle of the north wall, flanked by two windows, both shuttered like all the rest of the windows in the house. Like I said, if I not mention the shutters, the heavy wooden shutters, and they're on the inside of the windows. So they like close. They're like concertina. If you open, they're like concertina to either side, and they've got like a latch to hold them shut when they're closed. So yeah, there's like a large fireplace on the north wall. Against one wall, there's a old wood burning stove, and on a shelf above the stove, there's a series of 4 metal canisters labelled flour, sugar, tea, and coffee. There's also a gap, and you can see like a circle mark in the dust. That suggests there was another canister that is now obviously missing. There's a small kitchen table, and there's cupboards with various pans, cutlery, and various other utensils and crockery. There's 3 other doors leading out of this room, I believe. Or 4, in fact. Oh God, there's loads of doors leading. There's 5 other doors, 6 doors in total leading out of this room. That is a lot of doors.
A lot of
that
doors.
will be shut. Yeah. None of them leading out of the house. So this one, the one over to the left side, you assume that leads back into the hallway.
Or does it? Is that just what he wants us to think?
Yeah. I'm going to look through the fireplace. Seems like a really good idea.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not convinced that anything will be able to burn.
Yeah, I'm suspecting these are pantries. I'll have a look.
Okay, 1 second. I lost my scenario, but there it is. Let's pop that.
Yeah, we do this circle.
Use it.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So yes. Let's ground floor, kitchen.
Oh, that's key, right?
Okay. So which door are you trying? That one? This one? This one here?
One just.
Okay, it's right. The door. So you try it, and the door just won't budge. There's no lock on the door. You rattle the handle, but the door won't move at all.
Does it turn?
The handle turns, yeah, and you can hear the latch turning,
Right.
and
So
the
can I put the pointy end of the crowbar in just to give it a wee bit of a wedge?
You can try, yeah.
I don't want to smash the door. I just want to see if I can give it a wee bit of
Okay.
Does it?
So the door opens into the room. So you can see. I think you can probably see on the map. You can see these dotted lines that show you the
Right,
directions
okay.
the door's
Yep.
open. So
So I just want to get a wee. I'm imagining because of the damp, it's where
Yeah.
it's warped door.
Got stuck
So I'm
a
just
bit,
thinking a wee
yeah.
bit of persuasion with the crowbar without wrecking anything. So I want to turn the latch, put the bar in where the actual latch is, just to give it a bit of a yoink.
okay, give us a strength.
Crowbar roll.
Yeah, strength roll.
Can I get a +1? Because I'm using a leverage.
Yeah, go. Well, no, actually, no, because you wouldn't. You'd need that something like that anyway. You won't be able to. You won't be able to get any purchase on it without that. Okay.
Well, it was enough.
So yeah, you put some weight behind it and start to pry, and the door like gives slightly till but it doesn't. It still won't open, and you risk there's a sound of splintering wood, and you risk like tearing a chunk out of the door frame.
What do you think, gentlemen? Is this worth carrying on with? I don't want to damage the door, but
See, the thing is, if we open the other door, that might go into the same room, or we might be able to go into another room and then back to it, rather than driving the door off its hinges. I would try the door next to it.
we'll have a look.
Okay, so that's the trying the door, the next door, the door to the
Yeah.
right of that one. It opens into a dingy laundry room. There's empty disused tubs with moulding sediments of washing powder and other like remnants sitting in the bottom of these washing tubs. There's a linen closet and another large, like in the kitchen. There's another large stone sink with big, heavy Victorian style faucets. Looking around, you can see that again. There's more water damage evident here, particularly the ceiling above. You can see this like huge, this big, like dark patch covering most of the ceiling. Meanwhile, Mr. McGee, so you search through the fire around the fireplace. So, yeah, other than the like. The charred remains of an old fire, some like bits of firewood. There's nothing here.
Oh, nice. Okay, now let's move off and get out of this place then.
You can give us a spot hidden roll though. just snake eyes.
Come on, Stu, do something.
Okay. Right. So something catches your eye by the by the door that Andre was trying to force open. There's something white visible just running along the bottom of the door in the gap between the bottom of the door and the floor.
Is it something I've been down and pick up?
Well, kind of. So as you you go over and bend down and look at it, it's a line of white crystals.
I'll call the other guys over. Come over here, there's a line of white crystals.
So a lot of it's like clumped together in the with the damp.
Crystals.
Is that? Hang on. Is that some kind of to stop people going in? To stop? I don't know. Is that to ward off evil? I don't know.
Like salt.
Guys, there's something over here. Come and have a look.
This sheriff boy didn't look very hard anywhere, did he?
No.
So does it look like a line? Is it been placed with purpose?
Yeah, so there's a line of these white crystals. Like I said, some of it's like clumped together due to the like moisture and damp. But there's somebody's clearly like put a line of these white crystals along the all the way along the bottom of this this door.
Oh, so you're talking like crystals, not like grains of anything?
Oh, like grains, tiny, small grains. Not
Like
not.
salt. Is it salt?
Well, it could be.
Oh, I'm not tasting it.
Right.
Can
I examine the crystals and see if I can recognise it without having to taste it?
Give me what would let's see. Give us
natural world, maybe.
I don't think you'd have to go as far as that.
Praise.
No, I would say an intelligence roll would be.
This is the finest Colombian marching powder.
Just an intelligence roll, I guess. Oh, there we go. That's a hard success. This is salt. It's salt. To the point you like you do like get brave and kind of maybe get a little bit on your tip of your finger and touch it to your tongue. Yeah, a single grain. Yeah, it's definitely salt.
A deliberate line of salt.
What if I give it? Can I give him a cult roll? Just
You can.
I was going to say, can I have an occult roll?
Yeah, cult's terrible, but you never know. Might have a
I see. I've got.
thing of inspiration,
Oh,
or not. No idea. Why would somebody spill salt on the floor? That's silly.
should I?
You can spend luck, or you can push it if you wish.
I'll push it.
Oh wow!
Spend the luck.
Although I might spend a luck.
It's a
My
one
cult
shot.
isn't great. Yeah, I'll spend a luck.
It's not a one shot.
Oh,
It's kind of a multi.
Yeah. So these are standalone scenarios, but it will be persistent characters.
okay.
We are the Scooby Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Luck, 16 luck, or push it.
You do get to refresh your luck between scenarios, of course.
I'll. I think we. Oh no! Oh, it's actually shit. It's 24 luck.
It is 24.
No, I'll push it.
Okay.
For some reason, my math said 16. I'm not quite sure. I'm really tired.
Let me. Oh wow! Bloody hell!
Well done.
Yes, a bolt out of the blue, just like bloody hellfire. Okay, so I think you.
I know what it is. It's salt.
Okay, so of course you know that salt has many occult connotations. It's long for a long time, for centuries. Salt has been used in magical rituals, often as an agent of purification. There's also like common superstitions that you're probably all familiar with. You know, the act of throwing salt over your shoulder that's thought to bring good luck in some customs, or to ward off evil, to ward off the evil eye in other cultures. Additionally, salt is sometimes, you know, that salt has been used to detect witches who, according to texts that dealing with witch trials and in the past, that supposedly witches cannot stand to eat salt, cannot abide the touch of it, the taste of it. It's like poison to them. You also know that in some ancient cultures, salt was given as an offering to the gods. But also, with that amazing success, with that extreme success, you recall details from some of from like, you know, sitting up into the early hours reading through your through the books in your store. You recall the notion that salt also is used to repel demons and ghosts, and was used to sanctify places and to ward against entry by spirits of the dead.
So does it look like somebody's trying to stop
this
evil spirits coming down the chimney?
So this looks like somebody, if you were to assume that somebody had this same knowledge and was of that frame of mind, then yeah, this could reasonably been placed here to for one of those reasons. It looks certainly looks like it's been, you know, it's been intentionally placed there. It's not by accident.
I'll fill these two in on my moment of genius.
So this is placed around the fireplace then?
It certainly looks like it's been put around the fireplace.
No, not the fireplace. Not the fireplace.
Oh.
No, it's on the bottom, across the bottom of this door. The door that.
Oh right, sorry. I thought he'd found it looking at the fireplace. Right. Okay.
No, he spotted it. He'd given up on the fireplace and was coming away, and he spotted it as he was.
Right.
So you think there's something behind that door he was trying to keep in?
Possibly.
Or out.
Sort of look at the pattern. Would it be feasible that they've sprinkled the salt and then went into this room?
Has this salt line been disturbed, or is it
not until you did? No.
Yeah, you need to put that grain of salt back. You've broken it. Cursed salt.
I didn't disturb anything. How very dare you? A single grain. I'm sure the line.
Well, yeah, the line is
intact.
I mean, you know, it maybe doesn't run, you know, exactly to from end to end. You know, but yeah, the line isn't broken as such.
Well, I'm telling you guys, whatever we're looking for is behind this door.
That's what I'm thinking. Either
I
there's
suspect
something in there that he didn't want to get out, or he's in there hiding.
Yeah, I suspect you might be right.
You can make another. You can all make another idea roll, another intelligence roll as well.
I've got no intelligence.
Oh,
So Andre and Gerald. Oh, everybody. Okay, so the salt. So this line of salt is on this side. So it's not directly under the door. It's on this side of the door, this edge of the door.
Okay, so it looks like they're stopping something from inside this door coming in, and that's why we can't open the door.
yeah, I was wondering if it was like a circular that he's. So this might be deliberately wedged, and not just the damp.
Yeah. Let's break it down anyway.
What was that? Is that a door? Or is that just part of the?
Oh yes, sorry, that's it. That's the door. That's it. Let's say on that. It's just another part of the laundry. It's like a storage.
Oh,
So basically, this whole area, you can't.
There's just like a. It's like a drying room. So there's like a stack of like hangers with mouldy, with wet clothing that had been left to dry, but it's all gone mouldy.
okay. I think we do need to get this door open in
Yeah.
that case, you know.
Okay, suppose I'll
Crowbar.
crack on then, have another shot at it.
Try to be not destructive if you can.
Well, that's what I was doing the first time. That's why I didn't go any further, because it was starting to. Actually, let's have a look. Is there a stress point, or does it look? Do we have torches?
Is it locked? Is that all it is?
it's not locked.
Or is it
Show
just
the
wedged?
door. It appears to be wedged. Did we bring torches with us? We did, didn't we?
I believe I believe you got torches. Let me have a look. Did I give you torches?
No, we're stumbling about here in the dark, aren't we?
Well, you've got light. Let's see. All right. So it's no. You've not got torches with you. No. It's dim. It's dimly light. It's dimly lit. You can of course open the shutters to get more light in.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to look around the inside of the door. If there's like
Open
a
the
bit of
shutters
wood hammered from the inside, or something that's wedging it,
Okay.
or is it just? Basically, what I'm finding out, is it warped because of the damp, or has it been deliberately sealed from the inside?
Yeah. Oh, in fact, did you? Oh no, that was the other group. So, do you want? Yeah, like I say, you can open the shutters if you want.
Open the shutters up, get some
Yeah.
light in.
Yeah. Then we'll look around the edge of the door.
Okay. So let's put that brighter then. That instead. Okay. So yeah, you have a look round the door frame, and you can't see anything wedge. You can't see anything like any sign of there being any wedge or anything being driven into the side of the door. And in fact, as you like trying trying the handle and testing the door just swings open.
Huh?
Okay then.
And you can
Rather be
see.
happy or worried about that.
That's somewhat suspicious. Well, I guess.
Can we poke our heads without actually stepping in?
Yeah.
See what?
Yeah. So there's a set of stone.
It's a basement. Of course, it's
Yeah.
a basement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Set of stone steps. I think it's stone steps. Let me just double check.
Oh, there's stone steps as well. Oh, right. Okay. So it's an ancient crypt. It's not even a basement. They're not even wooden stairs.
Are we going to creep into the crypt?
Are they hollowed into the wall? Does this look like it's hollowed into the side of a cave?
No, it's you can see there's
Do you
like
see
it's got a
bell?
brick. It's got a brick and masonry walls and stuff. So it's not like dug into some like out
at
some
the side
stone.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Because
but-
that wouldn't be suspicious at all.
But yeah, the steps leading down are like the cut stone slabs steps.
I mean, we don't have a massive amount.
And so the steps, are like wet as well. They're glistening with moisture.
Is someone sending files through the chat?
Yeah, I was showing a camper van that could be the mystery machine moving forward.
Oh,
1920s camper van.
So there's like I said, there's moisture on the steps to the point that there's like small pools, like small puddles of water of moisture on the steps.
It looks like he's dug something down there and it's sprung a leak, and that might explain the house. Do we want to go down there? I think we need torches and lights and maybe flamethrowers.
Yeah, so it's dark down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There must be a torch or something knocking around somewhere in this house.
Where's that bloody sheriff? We could have sent him down first. Where's a good meat shield when you need it?
Is there not a torch in like the entry hall? Along with the house
Well,
and
you can have a look.
I have a feeling we need a massive Gothic style candle, bro.
yeah.
I think that would be appropriate for this.
and finding like an old-fashioned torch that'll burn. I think was
I'll let you make
unlikely to happen.
You can.
Or wait, hold on. Is there not a utility like some
Yeah,
gas
there's
lamps
the
or something?
closet.
Yeah, you can make a. I'll let you make a. You can each make a look roll if you want. If you want to have a scout around, we doing just restricting your search to the kitchen, or you're going back and.
No, I was thinking more like the entrance hall where you'd keep a torch for going out with.
Okay. Okay, so you can all make a look roll. See what. Okay.
We all get a candle each.
My God, I passed with a 90.
Well, that's it. That's good. That's good. You can pass a look or a check with a 90.
You need to get spending. If anybody needs to spend luck, we know who to look at now, don't we?
Jingle, jingle.
So you do find a torch in one of the drawers in the kitchen, but the damp has got to it and the batteries have long since corroded. But you do find in the hallway and the library and in the kitchen, you do find some old like oil lamps, like hurricane lanterns.
Oh, that'll do.
So I shall give you each a lantern. 1 second. A lantern.
Are you going to give us some maths as well to?
To drink.
Well, yeah, that as well.
Can that counteract a sandy roll? But we know we're rolling, we'll get to the bottom here.
So that's Andrea's got a lantern. Let's see.
Light me up, baby.
And Gerald's got one, and there we go. Everybody's now got a lamp, a hurricane lantern. So it said they're all they're maybe not full to the brim, but there's probably there's probably a few hours worth of oil in them.
Right, question. As we step forward, do we gingerly step over this line of salt? Are we going to be superstitious about this? Or are we going to be 20th century know-it-alls and just plunge on through? I'm thinking just out of deference, I'm going to step gingerly over the salt. Just
I would say I don't see the point in just asking for trouble. It's like, I don't believe that you get bad luck from breaking a mirror, but I'm not going to go out of my way to break mirrors just for a laugh.
Yeah. I'm going to see what happens when you cross it and go after
carefully over the salt as we descend into the depths of watery hell.
Yeah.
Okay, guess we're all going downstairs then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So into the cellar.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Where is
We didn't
the-
say into the demon pit, so that's a bonus.
Yes, grateful for small mercies.
So,
Well, I'm going to try and keep my character alive this time. I'm 2 in 2 for deaths, so I could do with a survival once in a while, I think.
Yeah.
It's all about the little victories.
okay. So,
Last time I went into a cellar wasn't too good. There's a thing with hands, if I remember rightly. Lots of hands.
so so the steps sort of like come down in a U shape, kind of switchback set of steps, and bring you down into a long, narrow cellar. There's supporting pillars running across the along the middle of the room. You can see to your left there's another door to another room in the cellar. You can't see the full length of this room. This main cellar room. It extends beyond the meagre light of your lanterns. So everywhere is like damp. There's like puddles of water all over the floor. The walls are like cracked and like stained with damp. The ceiling is like cracked and peeling and warped, and everywhere there are oddly crushed bales of old magazines, rusted tools, and broken several pieces of what looked like might have been valuable antique pieces of furniture that are now cracked and smashed and waterlogged.
Have you been in my garage?
So the entire floor as well is cracked and sagging towards the centre, obviously due to this like a massive amount of water damage.
Damage from the centre. So the question is,
And you can make some spot hidden rolls.
Ah, marvellous. Come on.
or not.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
please. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think one of us needs to look that.
I'll luck it.
So you can
Oh, yeah, you're only 2 away. Yeah.
yeah, you can look it. You can't push it because it was a passive thing. So yeah, I'll allow you to look it.
Yeah, Mr. 90 odd luck can look that one.
27 luck spent. Okay,
Wow.
I'm going to spend 2.
Well, I was going to say, sorry, I thought I've got confused. I thought it was Andre was going to spend luck.
No, I'll take 27.
Oh wow.
Oh,
okay.
it's so flipping money bags here. Look, the spends. Like,
Yeah. Sorry, I got my characters confused. I thought Andre was you.
Yeah, Andre, you should have done that too. Christ.
yeah, that's what I was
Well,
like.
you just jumped. That's why I thought you jumped in, going, "Oh, I'll spend the luck," because I thought it was only 2.
It's fine. It's done.
Okay, so while you're kind of cautiously looking around the cellar, poking around, like you're poking at things with your feet, with the toe of your shoe, of your boot. In the corner, below the bottom, just below the stairs, so over here. You see something white, thin and white, beneath some of these weirdly crushed bundles of magazines. Like these magazines, like I said, these like bales of magazines that like wound up with twine, and they're all mouldy and rotting and falling apart. But they're like crushed, like compacted down, as if some like massive weight has has squashed them together. But underneath some of these bundles of these bales of old magazines, you find some bones.
What sort of bones?
So Frank, you find some bones.
Okay. Can I check out? Do I know what they're from? Animal-wise?
So you can make a you can make a biology roll or a natural world roll or a
Oh my god.
or maybe a hard education roll.
I'll try an education roll.
So if you set it to hard.
God, I'm just imploding.
Okay, so you don't discount them. These are just they're clearly you must be mistaken. These aren't actually bones at all. They're just some kind of bleached.
Guys, I found these weird bleach things over here. Have a look.
Like bleached sticks or something. Yeah, it's clearly not
Bleach
bones.
sticks.
The picket.
Oh my god. Dice hate me. Even virtual dice hate me.
Is that a door? I take it these are pillars holding
Yes.
the roof up all the way.
So yeah, there's a door here.
And down the other end.
Well, clearly there's just a bunch of firewood and what have you over there, because that's what Stuart's told us, and I thoroughly believe him. So,
Yeah, but I'm not too sure. They're not quite. Something about odd about them. I know they're bleached, but I'm sure I've seen something like this before.
so without metagaming, I'm going to choose to believe the pair of you that they're definitely just sticks.
Yeah.
They're
they're clearly
Must be. I mean, somewhere they've been storing firewood. Obviously, it's not going to burn anymore because everything's got wet. But in better times, you're eating.
Yeah,
an
so
after,
Frank,
absolute god.
Frank might not even mention it because, like, I feel you're kind of surprised at first, but then when he looked a little bit closer, he thinks they're just they're not bones at all. He thought they were at first, but no, they obviously
will
clearly
you
are.
two quick dicking about over there and come and help us with this door?
Which one? There's two doors.
Is there?
Yeah, one down the other end.
There's one
Is there?
here.
hmm
Oh, I didn't see that one because I'm down here looking at this door.
Should we split up?
Let's split up and look for clues. Yeah, you see,
I
I've
want to survive this one. I don't
not
wanna
bothered
die.
going down there because you're just like, there's loads of firewood. It's fine. So this one down by the stairs.
I'll stick with you guys because I really don't want to die.
Any sign of salt knocking around? I'm going to be
No.
watching out for that kind of shit now.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
open the door.
isn't it?
Can we open the door?
Okay. Yeah. Don't say. So have I not put a door on there? 1 second. I don't think I put a door on there.
It's
I've
just a painted a wall with a
I've
door.
I've not made it a door. 1 second. It is a door.
It's clearly really important.
It is an old wooden door, and I haven't put
I
the
think we can
door.
safely ignore this door.
And I haven't put this. I haven't changed this into a door either. This is a door. And this
What
is
has nobody got here this far before?
That's what Snake Eyes found in the corner.
The other group.
So Gerald, you push open this door into another a smaller sub cellar. Open the door. It's clearly like a coal cellar.
Yeah. Okay.
It's it's full probably about half full with coal.
Is there a hatch in the ceiling, or like the top of one of the walls?
There is not. No.
So how did they get the coal down here?
So again, there's a lot. It's quite noticeable water damage here. There's particularly in the ceiling, you can see the wooden joists above your head are like almost completely rotted.
What's above us?
Ooh, that would require a intelligence. Roll. You have no idea.
Nah, fuck it.
The upstairs is above your head.
Cheers. Okay. Well, there's clearly not. I was expecting there to be a hatch or something for people to pour the coal into from above. It's a bit weird that they'd keep the coal in here. It's really hard.
So there's like a wheel,
down
like a wheelbarrow and like a shovel.
Yeah, but we're wheelbarrow up too.
Okay. Did you say there was a door down the other end?
Yep.
Maybe we should investigate that door.
This is actually a door, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, so it opens into another smaller side cellar. So there's a small amount of daylight spilling down through a pair of wooden hatches.
Yeah.
Above your heads at the.
Can I reach them?
Yeah, there's like steps. There's like some stone steps up to the hatches. Inside, so there's a lot of. So this appears to be a wood cellar. So there's lots of there's a big, a great pile of wood. Again, that's all water damaged and swollen, covered in mold and fungal and fungal growth. There's also like a lot of sawdust covering the floor, on which and growing across the floor through, particularly in this sawdust and through the gaps and out through the gaps. You can't tell whether it's growing out through the gaps or growing in through the gaps in the wooden hatch. A large amount of unusual looking vines or some kind of vines or creepers. And you can either make allow you to make a botany roll or a biology roll or a hard natural world roll, or even an extreme education roll.
Don't roll the extreme education, it's a fix.
Hard. No, it's got to be a.
Absolute rubbish. Ouch.
No. No idea.
So anybody else that's in the room, you can do the same.
Oh, I've only got education and it's going to be extreme difficulty.
Let's have a laugh.
God.
Go Snake Eyes!
Shit. Hang on. I could spend 12 luck.
You could.
I'm gonna do that. Why not?
You could.
Did that work? No.
So click on it and expand it, and you'll be able to spend 12.
Oh right, I pressed the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. So Andre.
Yes.
So, maybe due to you're involved in various archaeological, Jesus Christ, in those kind of things that I'm trying to say.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah. You know, you've been to Central America, South, and probably, you know, maybe in South America as well. And yes, you recognise this growth. This is completely out of place. This is these vines, these creepers. These are native to South America. They shouldn't be. They shouldn't even be able to. They shouldn't even be able to grow in this climate. Never mind thrive as much as these seem to be.
Very strange considering this climate, and I'll say something clever in Latin, whatever these things are, and shouldn't be growing here. Like these need a warm tropical climate, like wherever. And I make it sound really profound and educationalized.
But yeah, these are clearly native to South American continent.
Wonder if he brought them with him in the last expedition. Why would he do that?
Seems weird. Can I open up the hatches?
You can, yeah. So it's a little bit of a struggle. You have to like forcibly remove some of these vines and creepers out of the way. But yeah, you're able to push open the hatches. So that sort of floods that room with quite a bit of light.
And a way out as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the hatches are quite big. They're probably about 10 feet across. Each one about about 8-10 feet across each one, about 4 foot wide. So there's two doors. Like
this would be a coal bunker. Make more sense, wouldn't it?
It's probably a ramp actually, rather than actual steps.
Also, more general deliveries. So they probably use the wheelbarrow, bring coal down across the thing, and then other stuff.
That dog's barking again. Got to admit, I was expecting there to be more down here. Can I look around for any like signs of disturbance?
Disturbance in what way? What kind of disturbance?
Well, it looked like somebody was trying to do some sort of witchy shit upstairs with the salt.
Mm-hmm.
But down here, there's just some coal and some rotten stuff. So, is there anything else down here that might be a hidden door, or is there a trapdoor in the floor?
Oh, so you're searching around for something unusual, would you say?
Yeah.
Give us a spotting roll.
Signs of like scraping of.
Yeah. Give us a spotting roll. So. So no, you don't find anything like there's no hidden door, there's nothing odd, nothing unusual, nothing hidden, nothing out of place.
Is the water pooling in a particular area?
So the floor is like sagging. It's sort of sagging towards the centre of the cellar. So all the floors all cracked, the stones cracked and sagging towards the centre.
I want to head towards that, not too close. I want to use the sort of crowbar and just poke at it to see what's happening there.
Yeah.
But Gerald, you're looking around. You don't see anything. But then you find some bones underneath all this debris in another corner of the room. Perhaps over in this corner. What
Guys,
look like bones?
you were checking this, looking
we were the
around
other side.
here, weren't you?
Yeah, that was the other corner by the stairs where. So this is this corner.
So you're not complete and utter fuckwits, unable to recognise.
Well,
bones
actually.
And Dave's been a cock again. Here we go.
Are these animal
Well, we
bones?
lasted 1 hour 52 into the game before twat mode engaged.
So
New year, new me.
you can give us either a biology roll or a natural history roll, a natural world, sorry, or a
Medicine? No, that's even worse.
No.
Natural world.
Or a hard education.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So yeah, you pick up. No, they're not bones. They're not actually bones at all.
My mistake.
No, yeah, you pick them up. They're not. No, these aren't bones.
Oh, they're sticks.
You know, maybe pieces of ivory or some fragments of ivory or something.
Yeah.
Not actually bones at all.
Elephant tusk.
Yeah. Some fragments of some kind of ceramic or fragments of furniture. Not basically. Yeah, you were just mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, there's clearly nothing to see here, guys.
I
Let's
was
just
gonna
go
say,
back and
there's,
say
like-
we can't do
Yeah.
anything about this and go home.
That was very strange. Why there's sort of some sort of.
Are they piled in each corner?
So there's a lot of these. So there's piles of broken furniture and these and these bundles of like old newspaper, old magazines and stuff. And it's all sort of it's all pushed to like the edges of the room, mainly into the corners.
How old are these magazines, by the way?
Not particularly old. They're like there's kind of the equivalent of like National Geographic and things like that. So
But
not,
were they like 1910s, 1920s?
yeah.
Or
So
are they
they're
1890s?
no, just past few years. There's nothing. There don't appear to be anything noteworthy about any of them.
So they're the current occupier rather than the current.
Yeah, it would seem that way. Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to have a wee look at this floor sagging, and I'm just going to poke at it with a crowbar.
Okay,
Just
so
edge towards it. I'm not
the
going to step right in the middle of it. I'm
Yeah.
edging toward it.
Stand in the middle and jump up and down.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
okay, so it's
no welly
like
boots, we
it's
can't do
not it's not like a massive dip. It's like so you can see the stone and concrete at the floor. It's like it's cracked and splintered, and the dip. It's clearly more towards the centre of the cellar floor.
Yeah, but obviously for that to happen, obviously quite a lot of water or something. It's almost like a river.
Yeah, so it's clearly being caused by like severe water damage. That much is obvious. It's so you can like kind of prod at it with the crowbar. And like I say, it's cracked. You can get your crowbar into the cracks, but they're not. It's not broken up to the point that you can you can pull pieces loose.
It's not going to just fall away.
Oh
into
no,
a huge cavern.
No.
Do we know where the wall's coming in from?
Where Trident meets us and says, "Naughty boys."
No, it's it's appears to be some kind of like minor subsidence.
Okay, then guess back upstairs and nothing more to see here.
Yeah, I was expecting more from that cellar, to be honest.
Must be the attic.
Yeah.
If it's not the cellar, the rules are if it's not the cellar, then it's the attic. That's where the gateway to hell is.
Okay, so you're going back up to the kitchen?
To the attic.
To the kitchen
Don't
first.
spare the horses.
Okay, right, okay.
We're not going to brew up, funnily enough. Not feeling in the mood.
Okay.
It is nearly a cup of tea time. You know, we might have to head down to the main street again after this. Because
We're going to have to walk because our taxi fucked up.
not very organised here. Almost like they weren't expecting us to come out again.
So you ascend. So you ascend the steps back into the kitchen, and as you walk across the kitchen floor, the floorboards creak noisily.
Then the apple before?
No, they did not. Almost almost with every step, the floorboards, not you quite audibly creak,
Okay.
and you can it's like you'd expect with it's not to particularly unusual extent. It's like you'd expect with any old house. The floorboards creak, and you can feel the give underneath your feet as the floorboards bend slightly as they creak. But what's odd about it is they certainly didn't do that before.
Is this place actually degenerating as we're in here?
It seems to be.
I don't know about you, but I fancy some high tea or a cup of coffee or something in a town where it's civilized. This place is not nice, and I'm not seeing the point of us being here.
Well,
He's obviously
we haven't
left.
even looked upstairs.
This place is in ruins.
I think we need to have a quick squiz upstairs just to make sure. He's not lying.
Essentially,
dead in
you're
bed.
trying to look for something that might point to where he's gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
this empty room symbol looks very ominous.
So that's you've been in there. That was literally an empty room.
Yeah.
So the ones with the text on are the ones that you've been the rooms that you've been, so you know what they are.
How about
So
this door at the other side of the kitchen?
This one?
Yeah.
Which one? Sorry.
The one where I'm at.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It does indeed open out into the hallway.
Oh, back into the hall. Quick squiz upstairs.
No, I suppose may as well
Yeah.
in here.
Okay. There's a few areas of the ground floor that you've not been to yet. But so yeah, anyway, you're going upstairs, yes?
Yeah.
Rightio. So you go up to the first floor.
We've been in the study. Been in the library.
Store here.
Yeah. It's just probably just back of the cloakroom because I think the library covered most of that. That's only a small room, is that one?
Okay, one second before you start wandering off. Let me get running around.
God damn it.
Okay, so where are we? First floor. Okay, so you climb the stairs to the first floor. So there's a balcony surrounding the landing, overlooking the hall, overlooking the hallway. On the south side of the landing over here, there's a huge pair of windows that would probably afford a rather wide, extensive view of out over the gardens if the shutters weren't closed, of course. And like the downstairs, you can see signs of damp and water damage everywhere. They're the walls are like damp, the plaster's cracked, and it's fallen away in places. It's powdery, chunks and powder plaster that started to powder and break away, is like collected in piles along the bottoms of the walls. Again, the floorboards creak quite ominously as you walk along the landing. So we've got balcony and upstairs landing. Oh, hold on a minute. I appear to have not turned these into doors either.
Makes me really quite suspicious.
There's nothing here. Let me just correct that. I think that's it. Yep, so that's they're all are doors, not walls. And they are old wooden doors. There we go.
Okay. I think we want to be probably over here where the above where the salt in the kitchen maybe. So yeah, where Colin is. This room over the kitchen.
Okay. So outside, you can hear the sounds of this sound of the rain getting heavier, and you can hear in the distance. You can hear the sound of an approaching storm.
Oh yeah.
Right, we do not want to be here too long.
Distant sound of thunder. So, what are you doing?
I'm going to go and check this door down the end because I feel like we've been in this house way too long and we're not getting anywhere. So I feel like it's time to split up and have a look around quickly, then get the hell out.
Okay, so Snake Eyes is going down to the end of the landing, east end of the landing. What's Andre and Gerald doing?
I'll go to this door.
So you're going to.
And I'll go on the door above the kitchen.
Okay, so you're going to the door directly opposite the top of the stairs. Okay, so we'll do Snake Eyes McGee first.
Die.
So Snake Eyes,
Don't die.
you open the door and find a bathroom, quite a large, luxurious looking bathroom. It's quite well appointed, quite expensive. Looks to have been, updated and quite recently. There's 3 windows overlooking that were overlooking the grounds, but the shutters are closed, are tightly closed. There's a roll top bath with lion's clawed feet against in the far corner, and a wash basin between the two windows on the east wall, and above that is there's a mirror above that, and a medicine cabinet mirror with a mirror built into it.
Check the medicine cabinet.
Okay.
Find anything in here, but have a look around.
Is it a murdered medicine cabinet?
Yeah, so there's a mirror on it. There's a mirror on it. Yeah.
You know what comes next if you watched any horror movie?
Yeah.
Look in the mirror.
Okay. Right. So you go over to so that's over here. So you go over to the sink, to the wash basin, where there's this medicine cabinet with a mirror in front of it out on the door. And as you get closer, as your breath hits the glass of the mirror, the surface of the mirror, you notice somebody's written on the surface of the mirror. It's partially, it's partially written traced in the dust on the glass, but your breath hitting the cold surface highlights it, and you can see a hastily scrolled message of some kind.
What does it read? What does it read?
It says Knackle.
Knackle? And is that the whole mirror says Knackle?
Yeah.
What's it say backwards?
Well, I think you can work that out.
How do you spell it?
I shall spell it. Oops, no, that's wrong. I shall show you what it's. I'll show you how you spell it. So,
Okay.
okay. So while you're looking at that, meanwhile, Andre,
Sodium chloride.
you're not there. And you want to gain a penalty dice on your next check or something?
All right.
Sorry, I just thought that screamed at me there.
So Andre, you push open the door into a bedroom. So as you step in, so what's immediately you immediately notice as soon as you step in through the door is dozens of tiny black handprints dotting the floor.
When you say tiny, do you mean like raccoon style tiny, or baby human hand style tiny, or misshapen?
Either. It could be possibly either. You can, I suppose, you could make a hard natural world roll, or a biology roll, or a hard education. No, it'd be an extreme education, I think, actually.
Yeah, natural world would be hard enough without only 10 on it. Okay, right. Extreme education. This will be funny.
Ooh.
Look at.
17 luck.
Ooh, that's quite a lot of luck for some raccoons.
Do you want to spend the luck?
Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Knackle is salt. Guys, knackle is salt.
Is it?
Yeah, I've done biology or something.
Chemistry.
Chemistry, that's the one. IR schooling.
Oh, is that? Have you looked that up, or do you? What is your chemistry? Science chemistry.
Education, probably.
Well, anyway, we'll come to you in a moment. Right. So, are you spending a lot? You spent a lot. Okay. So yeah, these are raccoon prints. In fact, you can make a listen roll.
Are we about to get mauled by a bunch of rabid raccoons?
You are.
Possibly.
I'm in a totally different room looking at medicines.
Okay.
Nothing. Just hear the
Yes, you
creaking
are.
in the storm. And
Yeah. So yeah, you just hear the
mauled.
the sound of the wind howling around the house, the sound of the rain battering the side, drumming against the window, and the sound of the floorboards creaking under your footsteps.
Right. So there's nothing else around here to look at.
It doesn't look like it. No, there's it's a bedroom. There's an iron frame of a bed with a mattress on, but the bed's not. It looks like
a guest room.
Yeah, it just looks like a guest room. It doesn't look like it's being in use.
So it's not specifically like a lady's bedroom, a gentleman of the house's bedroom, or a child's bedroom. It's just like a crash
Or-
here for the night.
Yeah,
A raccoon's bedroom.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a
You
bed
pull back
frame.
the covers and there's a whole family of raccoons just all coming up.
So there's a bed frame and Mickey Mouse. We can have Mickey Mouse, can't we now?
No, you
Oh, Steamboat! Have you seen the?
It has Steamboat Willie.
Yes, Steamboat Willie's gonna-
And there's a horror game as well coming out as well. Anyway, but yeah, so it's an iron frame, bed frame with a mattress. There's no sheets on the bed. There's maybe a chest of drawers and an empty wardrobe as well. But yeah,
So I'll step out and close the door.
okay. So you're still, so you're in there for now.
Oh, okay. Is that God? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it would seem.
Simultaneous actions. Okay. Meanwhile, Gerald, do you open the door into what appears to be the master bedroom? So, yeah, there's this rather expensively furnished bedroom. There's a large 4-poster bed. It's the bed's made. Doesn't look like it's been slept in. It's all okay. It's been quite neatly. Sheets all neatly tucked in.
The bed's still damp and horrible.
So everywhere's damp. So as you can see, there's like you're touching the sheets. They feel damp. You can smell the dampness in the air. You can almost feel it. And there's damp mold growing across everything on the wallpapers. Again, like everywhere else, the wallpapers peeling from the walls, and you can see damp stains in the plaster of the ceiling. There's a wardrobe in here, and a couple of sets of drawers, and a dresser.
Is there a bedside table with like a?
There's also to the side. On the far wall as well, there's a large fireplace. And again, around the brickwork, you can see clear signs of moisture around the brickwork of the fireplace. You can see, it started to like salt, that kind of fur that you get from salt bleaching out of the stone, out of the brick, and scattered across the floor near the fireplace are 9 partially disassembled shotgun cartridges.
Okay.
The powder from them, powder and shot, has been poured out and carefully separated into neat little piles.
Piles?
Yeah.
Hold on, what did the sheriff do exactly when he said he looked around the place?
He just said he looked to see if Cornthwaite.
Did he open the door and go, "Oh, he's not in"? And then close it again?
Essentially, yeah. He just
anybody there?
He just came to say. He just checked if the Cornthwaite was actually here, and he said he didn't. Beyond that, he didn't. He wasn't interested. So yeah, there's these disassembled shotgun cartridges. The contents separated off into neat little piles, and there's also a pair of in front of the fireplace by these disassembled cartridges is a pair of fluffy blue men's slippers.
That's a bit weird.
Had to be a present.
Yeah. Slippers. Okay. Is there a bedside table?
There is.
Is there anything on the bedside table?
Yeah, so just checking this like bedside cabinet, kind of bedside table. There's a drawer. So there's sat on top. There's a gold-plated cigar case, and in an ashtray, in a clean, like a crystal ashtray. Looks quite expensive. It's clean. It's clearly not being used for as an ashtray. There's a diamond tie pin.
Okay. And I was largely looking for like a notebook or diary or anything that he might have kept, but is there a wardrobe?
There is, yeah.
Actually, is there like a pocket watch as well, or?
Yeah, it's probably like a pocket watch in the drawer of the bedside cabinet.
Does it look like he's basically left without getting dressed properly? So I'm thinking the typing, you'd have expected him to like put that on, pocket watch, put that on. So
checking the wardrobes and the drawers, they're like full of like expensive, quite another sign of Cornthwaite's wealth. like quite expensive clothes. There's a suitcase in the wardrobe as well that's empty. There's several, probably a dozen pairs of shoes, coats. And
So yeah, it doesn't look like he's scarfed.
it doesn't look like anybody's, unless he's, of course, unless he had another suitcase, which is not entirely possible. But yeah, there's no sign. The drawers and the wardrobe don't appear to be any clothes missing.
Yeah.
You can make a spot hidden roll as well.
Oh, go on then. Spot hidden. Oh,
it's a hard success. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so while you're looking around, you check the drawer, check the wardrobe, and head over to the fireplace, and the light from your lantern glints off something around the fireplace, and as you look closer, there's a weird kind of no. Oh, just 1 second. Sorry. Oh yeah. So there's like as you look close, you can see there's sort of a translucent stain around the fireplace, and as you look close, as you step closer to you move closer to try and get a better look, your foot. You feel something under your foot, and looking down, you can putting your foot to one side, you can see there's something just under the edge of a rug in front of that's across the front of the fire. It sits in front of the fireplace.
Okay. I'll have a poke at it.
Okay, so you push it's just like just under the very edge. It's got pushed under just the edge of the rug. You push the rug aside, and it's the missing crystal salt shaker from the dining room.
Okay. I take it doesn't have any salt.
It does have. It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so meanwhile, back in the bathroom.
Hey!
You can make that education roll if you want.
Oh, well, okay. Regular difficulty. Come on, do something. Yay!
Okay, yes. So yeah, from the dim, distant past of your of your years in at school, maybe if you had a college education, it suddenly clicks into place. So that's the formula for salt.
Why has someone scribbled on the mirror in the bathroom? That's the question.
Yeah.
So
Can I look inside the medicine cabinet?
So yeah, you look inside the medicine. There's nothing unusual inside. There's a toothbrush, some toothpaste, a razor, shaving foot,
little metal fillings and a jar of oil.
shaving soap and a shaving brush. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can see in the bathroom that's worth having a look at before I head out?
I can make a spot hidden roll, I guess. Oh. Okay, so So yeah, you have a look about, but there's nothing. There's nothing here, nothing else that catches your eye, and then you hear this kind of hollow knocking noise.
From where?
So it takes you a moment to like looking around the room. You can't place it first, and then you notice one of the taps on the basin is rattling, and this noise is coming from the tap.
Is it something I can knock back, or is it something I turn on the tap and find out what the hell's going on with it?
Oh, you can try. You want to try? You want to turn the tap?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, right. You turn the faucet. You tap on the faucet, and this like it sounds like air trapped in the pipes, and you can hear this like like you say, you can hear the pipes like vibrating, this knocking noise coming from the water pipes, and then this gurgling noise, followed by then there's like sputtering, as if the like air the trapped air is clearing in the pipes, and there's a splatter of dirty black water hits the bowl of the sink. And then this mucus-like splatter, this green, yellowish green slime, just like spills out of the tap. It's like sort of hanging from the like end of the tap.
That's disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that. Probably exit the bathroom.
Okay, so we'll leave you. So come back to yeah. So I'll leave you there for a moment. What is Andre doing?
I'm stepping out of that bedroom and closing the door behind me
Okay.
because there's not much else to do. If that is allowed, Mr. Keeper.
Yes, you can head off.
Suppose I'll walk down and we'll go and look at this room.
Okay. Right. So you can make Andre. You can make an intelligence roll as you walk down the landing.
Nice.
Okay, so
Light bulb just goes, bing.
the floorboards aren't creaking anymore.
What? What is going on with this house?
And as you approach the door to this, the two doors at the end of the hallway at the landing, you can make a sanity roll. In fact.
Oh, here we go. I'm starting to freak out a little bit.
Okay, so as you approach, you can like you hear the sound, this like cracking sound. Sounds a bit like splintering wood or cracking plaster, and the walls you see like cracks snaking down the walls, either on both sides to your left and your right, and you could swear the walls seem to like swell and breathe, and you lose a point of sanity and you take an involuntary action. So not got my random table there, so yeah.
Am I rolling?
So you let out you stagger back and let out a surprised shout
The place is falling apart.
So to alerting Gerald and Frank. You both hear Andre shout, an alarmed shout.
I guess I'll have to go and see what is fallen over.
Okay. Right. So what's Frank? What's Snake Eyes Frank doing? He's heading out as well.
Yeah.
Okay. One moment, Frank. One moment, Frank.
Hasty. I'm gonna be attacked by green snot.
Snot's going to merge with the raccoons.
Oh, no. What?
Okay. So you head out out towards the bathroom door, and as you're like heading out onto landing, you hear a crash behind you. The sound of twisting metal, and looking back, you see the sink has like just come away from the wall, and the pipes are twisted and broken.
Holy crap. Right, okay, I'm still moving out if I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can carry on. So yeah, you both rush out onto landing and find Andre looking a little pale.
What happened out here?
What?
I'm just
rang?
going towards the cracks in the wall. That's just happened. This place is falling apart.
Well, I just got green snot out of the sink, and someone had written knackle, which means salt, by the way.
Does it?
Yeah, on the bathroom mirror. I'm like a private eye or something.
I think it's time to leave.
I'm thinking that sounds like a good idea, but let's check this door first.
I wouldn't go, no, and I'd sort of point. That just happened. That literally just happened.
Oh,
This place is falling apart.
Apparently so.
did you check the master bedroom? Anything in there?
Well, I was part way through checking the master bedroom when somebody started carrying on.
Okay, well, I'm up for leaving.
Why?
Because he said so. And that's a good enough reason for me. And there was a green snot in the bathroom, and I don't like green snots. It was a big green snot.
Rabid raccoons running about in the walls. And this place is not safe, and it's not hygienic, and best of luck to Arthur and his endeavours, but yeah, we don't need to be here. We're not the police. The police didn't even come in here.
Yeah, they're pussies.
Look elsewhere for another grant. He's already funded this part of the project, so
You can all make a spot hidden roll as well.
I think you're leaving, are you?
It's fine.
No,
Fine.
that is not happening on this watch.
I don't understand what you're rattling on about.
Okay, so Andrew, while you're frantically telling the other two about trying to explain to them what happened, you kind of wildly looking around, and so at this point you notice there is a it's quite well concealed, not purposely concealed, but it's to the point it's designed so that it doesn't spoil the look But yeah, you spot what must be a trapdoor to the attic in the ceiling. Just
That's fine.
just pretty much above your head.
Yeah, that's lovely. But however, if you gentlemen wish to continue, I'm going to go down to the town and spend a bit of time in civilization. This is a bit much for me. If needs be, we can come back tomorrow. But for right now, I'm done.
I'm going up.
Freaking out.
I came here to find answers, and I intend to find answers, and not just snot. And plus, I'm
fairly sure there's some overreacting going on here. So I mean,
Well,
I
if you're
anything...
feeling brave, you can go up that attic. And I point to it.
I'm going. Let's do it.
I think it's one of them pull deck things.
Yeah. So you can.
I'll stick my head up because I want to find out what's going on.
So yeah, it's one of the things. There's like you can like get a hook, pull it, and it pulls down, and a set of ladder extends down.
Yeah. Just hold the ladder for us. One of yours.
Yep, I'm sticking around. I'm planning
Okay,
to
like
go
I say, it's like a telescopic thing. It kind of extends out and like rests against the floor, so it's quite solid.
Yeah, I'll shove my head up into the attic, lift the lantern up.
Okay, right. You sort of just climb far enough up the ladder to be able to peek, stick your head up and peek through. So you're casting a light from your lantern around. You can see, it's, as you'd expect, like most attics, it's full of clutter. It's cluttered with junk, old furniture like empty packing cases, old broken chests. You can see a rocking horse, a broken mirror, an old wardrobe tipped over to one side. For a moment, you think you catch sight of somebody in the far corner, but as you turn your light round, you breathe a sigh of relief, and it's just you can see it's just an old tailor's dummy, sort of stood amongst a pile of odd bits and odd ends of bits of furniture. So it's hard to see clearly if there's anything up here.
Just general junk, I presume. Still, everything's sopping wet.
There's certainly a smell of dampness up here. It's not, but there's not. It's not as obvious. You can't see any obvious water. There's no obvious signs of water damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's an improvement, I guess, of sorts. But no movement, no raccoons.
No, it's apart from the sound of the rain against the roof. It's
disappointing lack of a great deal. Oh, okay.
But like I say, it's hard to. Like I say, it's really the attic's really cluttered. It's hard to see if there's anything beyond just clutter up there.
What do you want, knobhead? Well, yeah. If there's nothing sort of obvious.
Nothing obvious. Like I say, it's like I say, it's that cluttered. It's that full of clutter. It's nothing would stand out because it's full of clutter.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
quite the opposite. It'd be quite easy for almost anything to be hidden amongst all that.
I'm gonna go up there and just have a rummage around there.
Okay. Okay, so so Frank, you go up into the attic. What's the rest of you doing? What's Andre?
So do I need to make another sanity roll to compose myself, or
No. You say it's just a brief fright. You know, kind of you're trying to calm yourself. You know, obviously it must have just been a trick of the light. To, obviously the walls don't like breathe and move.
This is starting to get to me. Okay, I'll stand him up here. I'll compose myself, then I'll go list the work.
Okay.
Well, it's not doing that. There it is.
Okay, so you try the door and it opens. It opens a short way and then wedges in the frame.
Not this again.
I look down. Is there salt?
No. You could probably force it if you wanted.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
give it a wee bit of a nudge. Just
Give us a
enough.
strength roll then. What's Gerald doing?
Laughing at the pitiful attempts.
Okay, so you put your shoulder to it and it moves a little bit more, but not enough for you to squeeze through the gap. So you can try again if you want.
Can I just put my foot through it?
What you want to assist him?
Yeah.
Well, in which case you can roll again with
Like
a bonus
this.
dice.
okie dokie.
Just hoof it.
Oh, we're about to be wrecking the place.
Yeah.
We are supposed to be-
Wow. Okay.
Wow, we
Both-
move on.
Right. So you both go to go. Well, yeah. The door just like flies up, probably bangs into the swings back, bangs into the wall. So meanwhile, up in the attic. Where's the attic? Okay. So, like I say, Frank, as you're looking around, shining your holding your lantern up to get make best use of the light you've got. You can see this. It's quite a big open space. It's just cluttered from end to end with junk from all of the various families that have lived here over the years. Like I said, there's old chests, and broken rocking horse, broken mirrors, broken up furniture. But as you're walking along the, sort of picking your way through all this debris, you notice a trunk over to one side, sort of under the eaves of one side of the attic. It's completely broken open, like flattened, like as if something burst out of it.
Oh wow.
As if something like exploded. The sides are all broken off, and laid flat, and it's the lid's splintered and broken. And inside, laid scattered around, inside this flattened chest. There's slightly mouldy remains of jungle clothing, a pith helmet, a compass, a well-oiled .45 revolver, a machete. And while you're checking, you start, you wander over and start poking through this stuff. Maybe pick up a machete and poking, looking through this stuff. You can make a spot hidden roll.
Come on, Snake Eyes, come on. God, it's terrible.
Oh, a hard success. Okay,
See?
so you notice, like I say, you're poking through all this stuff, and like I said, there's this jungle clothing, and you can see there's like a name label on, or like a name tag on the front of one of the pocket, on the like breast pockets, identifying it as it's Cornthwaite's, belonging to Cornthwaite.
Interesting. So it's been to, yeah, the Amazon almost.
Something else that catches your eye is one of the trouser pockets, the like right hand pocket on the trousers, on a pair of trousers, has been violently torn and ripped open. And also you notice the light from your lantern glints. It glints off the surface of this trunk and the things lying in the remains of it, and it's like almost like a shiny, reflective coating on everything.
Interesting. What the hell is it? I wouldn't have a clue what that is, would I?
And then you hear the sound of something fall, a clatter as something tumbles and falls falls over and hits the ground over in the far corner of the attic.
Go investigate it. See what it is.
Okay, so meanwhile, you open. So you burst into this room. That appears to be a den. So there's a couple of like high backed leather armchairs, a little occasional table with a chessboard set out on it. There's a mantelpiece with various knickknacks on, and sitting on a rack above the mantelpiece is a double-barreled 12-gauge shotgun.
Oh, nice.
Suppose I'll search around the room, see if there's anything of interest.
Okay, you can make a spot hidden roll. What's Gerald doing?
I might hoover that shotgun.
Okay.
Are there any shells?
Maybe I won't.
Or are they all taken apart downstairs?
There are no shells. You crack it open, there's no shells in it, and you find, you can make a spot hidden, I guess. Search the room.
Some massive wazzock has taken the shells apart.
Okay, so yeah, you search around, there's no shells here, but you do, as Andres search around the room, as he heads off to the other side of the room, still looking around, he steps. He must have been stood on it, as he steps away, there's a crumpled piece of paper that he must have stepped on, and while they were looking around the room, and just missed it.
Pick it up, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, Andre, you probably, like I say, you don't find anything. You turn around, you see Gerald just bend down and pick up a crumpled up piece of paper from the floor.
Oh, okay. Anything interesting?
So you haven't looked at it, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what you find. So let's see who's going to. Dave. So Stuart can't see this yet.
No.
You see that? No, he's not seeing it. Okay, let me try again. Let me try. Well, I'll just do it so everybody can see it. It might that might help. Let me try. There we go.
There we go. I can see it now.
Do you want to read it out?
To whom it may concern, I am writing this statement in the event of my joining my staff and my expedition members in death. I, Arthur Cornthwaite, being of sound mind and body, no time for formality or legalisms, having just gone into the formality and legalisms, it is the thing I must tell you of. What is sanity when faced with this? I thought I had fled from it in that foul green place, that accursed temple, yet somehow it has followed me here. I know the signs, there can be no mistake. It is with me. It is a thing so clever, so terrible, that melodrama, what's the point? Notes to myself in an empty house. Whoever reads this knows or will know of it, but what you must also know is that it has a weakness so simple, so... ... Okay, so there's something...
Sounds like this place just needs like a massive roll of kitchen paper.
Yeah.
Just blah 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 blah.
Sounds like he's gone a bit doolally.
Can anybody pick that salt shaker up?
No, but it's only in the bedroom over there.
Let's go and get it.
Hey! Knob end!
Somebody might want to pick that salt shaker up.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm putting two and two together. It might be five, but I have a funny feeling that maybe...
Well, guys, there was a green snot in the sink. We can go and try the salt on that, if it's still there. What was he saying?
Oh, yes. I wonder what that missing container was off the shelf.
Okay, so meanwhile,
Did he mix up?
Frank in the attic. So you head over to the far corner where you heard this sound, and you'll hear, as you approach, you hear this like furtive scratching.
It's those raccoons again.
Yeah.
And you can make a spot hidden roll. Okay. So yeah, you see suddenly you see there's like a sudden blur of movement, and you kind of sidestep out the way as it takes almost it kind of takes you by surprise. But yeah, as you see, you hold up your lantern and you see these this young raccoon suddenly like dart out from beneath this pile of junk and disappear across the far side of the opposite side of the attic. You can make a luck roll as well at this point.
Oh God.
Okay, right. So as you step to one side, you know, kind of out of surprise, you step to one side. You feel your foot goes down. As your foot goes down on the floor, you feel the floor suddenly give beneath your foot, beneath your right foot, and you just manage to step back out of the way as you see another trapdoor drop open beneath where your foot was.
Oh bloody hell! Go in it. Let's have a look inside it.
Okay, right. So you drop down into through this narrow trapdoor. It's quite a bit smaller than the one that led you up into the attic. So you drop down to this dark space and are greeted by the most horrendous smell.
Oh.
Stuart, I really want to survive this.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you seeing maybe why you don't?
Okay, so what's Gerald? Let's just get rid of thing there. So what's Gerald and Andre doing?
Andre's just had a moment of inspiration. Go and pick up a salt cellar, which was mentioned in the master bedroom. So I'll go and have a nosy in there.
Yeah.
And go grab that salt cellar.
What, you're both going back to the master bedroom?
No, I'll carry on down the hall. See what Colin's bicking about that. Well,
Yeah,
just coming
you
out
go and look
of
at that door if you want. No, I'm good.
yeah, I'll investigate this one
I'm just going to go
opposite
back
the
in
den.
here.
while he goes and messes with salt cellars and.
Don't know. Just had a strange notion in my head. I might want to pick that up, and it might be useful.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, 1 second, sorry. The door's locked.
I'm getting fed up. I'll just boot it.
Okay, so this one has a lock and it does appear to be locked. So you can make a strength roll. Will require a hard strength roll to break it open.
Oh, I have the strength of 10 men. 10 very small men. A hard strength roll,
Indeed.
really. No.
Ah,
Oh wow, his strength is only 30. Okay, so yeah, you bang, just like.
Hey, if you think that's bad, wait till you see my constitution.
Oh, I remember your constitution. Yeah, constitution is legendary. Yeah, so
I'll just have a bit of a sit down and recover from that one, I think.
okay, so
I've probably broken the leg.
so yeah, Andre, you go into this, like I said, it's this expensively furnished master bedroom. There's various personal effects on the bedside cabinet. As you can see, there's there's this big fireplace, and there's rug in front of the fireplace, and scattered across the rug are these about 9 dismantled shotgun cases with the contents, the powder and the shot carefully arranged, separated out in piles.
It's a bit weird, you know. I can't help thinking that there's a better way of using a shotgun shell.
You can also make a spot hidden as well.
Oh, well, I'm here. Okay. Or maybe not.
Well, maybe not. Yes, you can say, like I say, you can see there's like moisture, show signs of moisture around the edges of the fireplace, and you can see that like kind of salting effect as like moisture's like forcing it, seeping through the brickwork. Yeah, and there's also let's say that pair of fluffy blue men's slippers,
I look at them and shudder.
and there's a salt shaker laid on the
Yeah.
floor where Gerald left it.
Yeah, I just pick that up and come back down again.
Okay.
Actually, as I'm going past the attic, I shout up to Frank and going, "Are you okay up there?"
I found something.
Oh,
Come
whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa. Hold on a minute there. You can make Frank, you can make a listen roll.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Oh God, I ain't gonna hear you.
Do you want to? You can spare. You can't push it because it's a passive thing. But you can spend luck if you want. I mean, that's a lot of luck to spend.
You're gonna not spend. No, I'm not gonna spend luck. I've just dropped into a secret door. I am not spending luck.
Yes. Okay. So yes. So yeah, you drop down into this this dark space. Of course, you've got your lantern. You can give us a luck roll.
Didn't I just give you a luck roll like a second ago and win? Sure it did.
Oh, there we go. Oh! What happened to your luck?
It tottered on
He's
zero.
spending it like
wasn't it?
water, that's why.
Okay, so it's not a fumble, so it's not too. So yeah, as you drop down, maybe you don't drop it and it doesn't break, but yeah, as you drop down, the lantern goes out, plunging you into darkness as you drop down to this dark space through this trapdoor.
Oh crap! I ain't got a lighter on to reignite it, have I?
Have you got a lighter? I don't know. Do you smoke?
Yeah, sure. That not part of my backstory?
Well, you can add to your backstory. You can give us another look roll to see if you've got your lighter with you then.
Oh my god!
You have.
Yeah, halfway.
Okay,
Is there
so
Is there any petrol in it?
Oh god! Give us another luck roll.
okay,
Oh,
so
look, oh.
Is the flint still intact?
so you fumble. Yeah, you fumble with with your lighter, and there's a spark sort of briefly like flares up, and you get a brief glimpse of this small enclosed space. And like I said, there's this smell, this horrible, musty smell. Puts you in mind of something you can't quite think what it is, and you flicking the lighter and it's trying to get, and finally you manage to get a flame to the lantern, and the wick catches light, and you lower the glass cover, and then you sort of raise the wick, and the light flares up, and and then it strikes you what this smell is. This smell is. You remember one time a client you had who was a taxidermist, and the smell from his workshop of the animals, these dried out, desiccated animals that they'd be working on. And as the light flares up on your lantern, illuminating this small space, maybe only 10 feet across, if that, 5 feet by 10 feet, you see a corpse, a desiccated corpse on the floor at your feet. The corpse with no toes or fingers on its left hand. An old axe lies in the corner, and you can see dents against the wall where somebody's made desperate attempts to hack the way through the wall. And you can make a sanity roll.
Yeah, it's coming.
Wibble.
Okay, so you you don't lose any sanity. You maybe a sharp intake of breath, you back up and hit as you hit the wall behind you.
Nice. So is that all that's there? Is the dead body?
Yeah, dead body with there's an axe, an old rusted axe on the floor, and this dead body. There's toes. There's toes toes are gone, and there's fingers. The fingers on the left hand are all cracked and broken.
Is it wearing clothes? How rotten?
Yeah, so it's rotted. Yeah, these rotted clothes. Yeah.
Is there a badge saying property of Arthur?
Yeah. Go through his pockets.
Well, you can go through the pockets if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So yeah, there's you find there's not much on him, but you do find a wallet, an old cracked, dried leather wallet, and inside the wallet you find papers that identify this is Arthur Kerwin.
Oh, sweet. I'm taking the wallet. I'll keep the wallet, put it in my pocket, and try and get the hell out of there.
Okay.
Is it back the way I came in, or is there
It
another
does appear to be back the way you came in, yeah.
Right.
So it takes some effort, but you eventually manage to climb, scramble back up, and pull yourself up back through the trapdoor. So Andre and Gerald.
Well, I'd called up the loft ladder.
Oh yes.
So
there's no sign of Frank, and it doesn't answer you when you call.
I look over at Gerald and go, should we check on him? Is he okay?
You'd have thought he'd have shouted us if he was going some. There is this door that needs opening, though.
I just wonder why he's gone quiet like that. I'm gonna stick my head up and check.
I'm shouting, guys, as I'm going back up into the loft.
Okay.
Just
So
to see if anyone can hear me.
you can hear. You can't see him, but you can hear the sound of Frank's voice coming from the far end of the attic.
Yeah, so sort of go up the steps and lantern. You okay in there? You went quiet.
Found him.
Fine. Arthur?
Yeah, found him. He's dead.
Yeah, that was my next question. Okay.
I'm thinking this wallet might be proof enough, but if not, I can go back and get some toes.
What?
How about we just let the police do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this has now become a crime scene.
Yeah, let's get the hell out, guys. He's dead as a dodo. Let's go and get paid.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. We have a bit of a long walk back into town, and there's a storm coming.
Quite a long walk back
As
into town.
long as I'm out of this house, I don't care.
Okay. So Frank comes. You see Frank suddenly appear from the side of all this junk, and he comes walking over. You're showing Andre
I'll
the
let
map?
him get out of the attic. No,
Yeah.
I'll step down and let him get out of the attic, and then we can have our discussion as we leave the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you might have misunderstood. So
We found a corpse. We found a corpse. We're leaving the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you say you'd got his wallet?
Yeah.
Is there anything in it that tells us?
It's got his name in it. That's all I care about.
yeah, it's but what's the name?
What's the name?
Arthur Cornthwaite.
It's not Arthur Cornthwaite, no. It's Arthur Kerwin.
It's Arthur Kerwin.
Oh, poo! I got it wrong. Damn, Arthur
No,
Kerwin. Who's
that's
this
a
Arthur
corpse.
Kerwin?
That's a
He's the
corpse.
guy from 1890 that killed his family.
Oh, great.
The one that the sheriff was looking for.
Well, we found him. Let's go and report it to the sheriff.
Yep.
That is true. Might get the sheriff on side with us.
And lots of policemen coming up here, better than just us three. And they can open that door and take care of it.
Yeah. I've seen enough dead bodies.
One's enough, and
And the smell is horrendous. Like, oh, it smells like a taxidermist in there. It's horrendous. Oh god, yeah. If you want to go and look around some more, you can go, guys. But I've smelt enough and seen enough tonight. Why is everyone called Arthur? Stop being called Arthur.
There is a recurring Arthur-based theme.
cursed name.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay.
Oh,
We're leaving the house
Yeah.
rather swiftly. And we're going to go down the main street. And we're going to speak to the sheriff.
Yeah.
And we're going to lock the door behind us as we leave.
okay.
With the key.
Okay. Right, so we're going back downstairs, yep.
Yeah.
Radio.
Do you want to check
Why
out?
am I-
the
why am I
locked
seeing
door
cogs turning
on
there?
On the way out,
I'm
guys?
seeing cogs turning. Right, so you're doing exactly this, are you? Mwahaha.
What's that
Yeah,
one?
you want? Guys, before we leave, there's this locked door.
That's really not important. Look at corpse. You can look at it if you want. We're going.
I'll stand with you whilst you check it out. I've come very
I
close
could-
to death.
I could really do with a hand opening.
Okay,
this
I'll
door.
give you a hand. How strong am I? I'll try and give you a hand. How does that sound?
Oh, if it's locked, you can pick it.
You can.
You might be able to.
You got picklock tools?
I believe Frank has.
I do not.
Oh, I have.
Yes.
you picked
Did you-
you picked the lock on the gate.
Yes, that is true.
And we didn't grass you up, so
Yeah.
It's been
Right,
3
right.
weeks, guys. I'm sorry. Do I need to use the locksmith roll then?
You do indeed.
Oh God! But yellow stars. That means I should get bonuses, right?
No, that means you get it. No, it does not. No.
Oh, it's
that
not
meant you did really well.
Ooh.
I'll spend luck.
Go on then.
Do it.
8 luck.
Okay. So, yeah, you unlocked the door.
I don't even know what door we've just unlocked. I ain't got a clue where we are. I'm not in the room.
Okay. Let's move. No.
My character's not here. Where is it?
He's in. Oh,
Oh,
There
Is
we
there-
go.
Ah, cool.
okay. So the door opening the door. You inside, gathering dust. You find the loot from tombs the world over: pots, vases, statuettes, carvings, musical instruments, idols, and more. Some seem to leer and snicker at you from where they hang on the walls.
Let's take anything that's not cursed.
Good luck with that.
I have a funny feeling that's how he got himself in this predicament.
Yeah.
Right, suddenly the door slams shut,
Oh, piss.
and some of the masks on the walls start to rattle and then fall clatter to the floor.
Now we can leave, yeah? Right?
Yeah, you know what you're saying about cursed.
Yeah. Where's the exit? The door just slammed. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we just. Yeah, I want to look at the locked door and trigger all the traps. Yeah.
Yeah. You made me
Yeah.
do it, you bastard.
Frank, shall we go?
Yeah, let's leave. We were heading that way. God damn it, Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins.
Okay, so the wall between the two windows on the west side of the room starts to splinter and bulge.
Leaving. Going downstairs. I'm out.
I'll try the door.
I was out about 3 turns ago.
Yeah.
Okay, the door. So that you try and it moves slightly, but it seems the frame seems to have like.
Right, guys.
I'll give you another listen roll. Hang on.
With a minus the penalty because we're shit. Absolutely bricking it.
This is going down in my book of grudges, guys.
I've seen dead people with no toes or fingers.
I tried to warn you, things were looking gnarly, but no, we missed.
Say you're making a listen roll.
No.
No.
These windows.
Yeah.
I'm too busy talking to Frank. Frank's babbling in my ear, and I'm just like, yeah, this was a bad
Can I-
idea. Like,
Can I climb out a window?
Yeah, you could open the shutters and get out the window and open the window, get out the window. I suppose. Yeah.
Get out the window and like drop down.
Yeah.
This is the first floor, isn't it?
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
So the first floor. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Do
not
we
like
even
a
know the
massive drop.
downstairs door is locked? Can't you just go downstairs and out?
No, because I'm in this room with the
Oh.
door that's shut.
Right, okay, that's what I
As
can't.
we were
And you-
heading down the stairs, the door shut behind him, but we
And,
didn't.
and
We didn't listen.
you fucked off. Thanks.
We think you're right behind us, but
Yeah, I'm gonna. If this wall looks like it's about to collapse from strictly natural causes, I'm
I'm
gonna
hoping
climb
you
out
grab
the window.
something valuable in there. Otherwise, it wasn't worth your time.
Okay. So you pull open the lift the latch and pull open the shutters and start fiddling with the catch on the window to open up the window when a huge chunk of plastic like falls from the wall, and you see the wooden slats, the latticework of wooden slats beneath the plaster just bursts open, and this yellowish green mucus like tendril just like flops out of the wall.
Oh, rough.
sounds like a slow. Oh,
And as you look,
I could lend you the salt cellar.
Cheers.
so as you look, this thing is like it's mostly translucent. You can almost see completely through it, and it bubbles and squirms, and like almost like black pustule-like eyes keep popping and forming across its surface, as well as these like slack, almost like lip-like formations, but that just ooze this like this green slime. You can make give us a look roll.
Window.
Yes, window. Give us a look roll.
Look.
Oh, okay. So you wrench open the window and start to climb out. So you can start to climb out the window. Meanwhile,
Shut the door on them. You know you want to. Bastards.
so meanwhile, Andre and Frank. I need to get that out of the way. Oops. Andre and Frank rush down the stairs to the ground floor.
Oh dear, he is speaking slowly
Yeah.
and deliberately.
There we go. Pull. Yeah, pull. You can see. You get back on the ground floor.
Yeah, exit.
Okay.
Exit.
Point.
Okay. The door won't open.
Boot it.
Who's laughing now?
You're still a story up, so.
And then, so it wouldn't open at first, but then you hear it. The door starts to swell, and you hear the sound. You can hear and see the door like start to splinter and crack.
I'm moving away.
Yep, just step back slightly.
Okay, right. You step back, and just as the door just like explodes inward, and this mountain, this wall of like gelatinous mass, just like flows in through the open door.
Lol. Okay. I'm gonna throw some salt on it.
Yeah, salt.
So I'm using my trusty salt shaker and I'm throwing some salt on it.
Okay. So, can you give me a throw roll? You can have a bonus dice because it's quite big. And Gerald, you can give us a climb roll as you try and clamber down the outside the house.
Oh shit.
Oh, dear me.
God, we're fucked.
Come on. Oh, bollocks.
We're all dead.
Do you want to push that?
Not really.
So you can't push the throw roll because it counts as combat, but you can spend luck on it if you want.
Apparently I can't.
Luck on it.
Oh, you've
Really?
probably got not enough luck.
I don't
Okay,
really want to spend like 40 points of luck.
So Andrew, you kind of like go to throw this this salt shaker at this thing. Maybe you do. You hurl it, and it kind of just you forget to take the top off it, and it just sort of hits, like plops into its mass
Oh, dearie me.
as it like sort of just like bubbles and like rolls and surges forward, and the walls start to crack and break around you, and you see the tendrils of this thing just pouring, like bursting and tearing through the plaster of the walls and the floor.
I didn't touch your cursed shit. It was in upstairs.
I didn't do anything.
Gerald, right, you failed. You kind of failed that, I guess.
Where'd you go, Frank? You vanished.
So, Gerald, you fall. Unless you want to push it. I mean, if you push it, it's going to be you fumble it.
It's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse, yeah. Okay.
I've only got a time of 20, so...
Failed climb roll. Okay, so you fall from the window as the so you start to climb from the window. This tentacle just like slams into the window fitting, the window frame, and you fall. You slip and fall from the window. You can make a jump roll.
Ooh.
To try and roll with the fall. Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay, so you hit the ground with a full force. Take 11 points of damage.
Wow!
I'm dead.
Oh dear. What? Dead?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Well, that's a major wound. So you're on 0. You're unconscious. If that takes you to 0, that makes you unconscious.
That takes me to minus 2.
Yeah. So you hit the ground, and everything goes black.
Oh.
I take it that was the only salt shaker in the house then.
Yeah, because the big pot of salt was the thing that was missing off the.
Hang on, there's still some in that line. There's still that line of salt by the stairwell.
I'll scoop it up.
Yeah!
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, so
I ain't got much of a better idea.
that's slow.
We've just got in our heads salt. Salt's gonna solve it.
Well, that's what the mirror told me, so it must be true.
Oh, we've got tentacle tokens. Lovely.
So okay, so it's so put a combat thing. Okay, so let's roll
I've
all.
run into the kitchen.
Okay, so Franks, you get to go first.
I'm running away.
Okay.
I'm going to get this line of salt that's by the stairwell.
Okay, so you run into the kitchen, start desperately trying to scrape the salt off the
Yeah.
floor. What's Andre doing?
He's following very close behind.
So there's a door at the back. There's another door at the back door. See you.
Is it open?
So it's not open. No, I don't believe anybody unlocked the back door. Who's got the keys?
Me. I had the keys to get him.
Frank, get over here.
Yeah, I've scraped the salt and run over with the keys.
Okay, right. So yeah, we're going to scrape salt. Right, okay, so then it says so. So as you run over and start fumbling with the lock, two of these tendrils burst through the walls and launch an attack at the pair of you.
We're not going to survive. We're all going to be
We're
dead.
meant to survive. We're meant to have a chance.
I want a chance. I've not survived.
We're supposed to be a magical mystery investigative team that gets formed in this.
So what are you doing? You can dodge or you can fight back.
I'm dodging. I'm fighting this.
I'm going to dodge. I've got no fight skills.
Okay, so you want to roll a dodge?
Oh dear
really.
me.
Oh god, it's only a little bit better than my fight skills, but
Okay, so you can spend. You can't push it, but you can spend luck if you want.
No, I can't.
I've got 23 luck to spend, but that means I'm naffed if I need to make another luck roll. Oh god, what do I do?
Well, I'm getting hit. So
Well, possibly. It depends if it actually hits you. But yeah, you failed your dodge. So Frank, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fail my dodge roll.
You're going to fail it. Okay. Right.
No,
I went down that path and then I got 11 points of damage.
we're gonna get absorbed or something.
Okay, so you spent. Okay, so you managed to throw yourself into the door. Give us a luck roll.
Oh, you bum! God damn it! Please pass!
Oh! Right, so as you throw yourself away from it, slamming into the door, somehow you manage to get the key into the door, and you fall out and tumble out through the back door.
Can I try and grab what's his face?
Well, that all depends on what happens because he's failed his dodge roll.
I offer a distraction so you can escape because I think of others.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, so Andre, you try and dodge out of the way, but Frank jumps back, slamming into the door, knocking you to one side. You fall against the wall. But as you do, this thing lashes out, and just as you topple and hit the floor, this thing slashes out and smashes through the wall just above where your head would have been.
I squeal and then I start scrambling towards the back door.
I think I might have just saved your life. Good at that.
This is like a dice just bashing together and just scraping. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so squealing like an infant for my mummy. I am like half running, walking, scrambling, just getting my dad back.
Okay, so that means, let's see, I can just do it this way, can I? That way? No, not that one.
No, I don't want them outside as well. Just run away from the bloody thing.
So Andre's about, these are way too big. Scale, that's way off, but anyway, it'll have to do. And Gerald's around that way, okay. With lots of little icons on his counter.
I'm running.
Oh, whoa.
Not so fast, Sonny.
Not
I know.
fast.
It's not that easy.
Right, yeah, so this, let me see, I need this thing as well. So that is, oh god. Scale
that
is...
pretty much sums it up.
Scale's a little bit off. Okay. Right, so we're still in the same thing. Alright, so combat, it's not carried it over to the scene, should have carried it over. Let's see if we can actually carry it over actually. Link to scene, unclick to link, that's what we want. There we go.
Well, this escalated fast, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so Frank, what you doing?
Running.
Okay, so yeah, well, that's as far. That's far enough. That's far enough. So you can get round to the side of the house. Andre.
I'm running too, but I think I'll go the other way.
Okay.
The more.
You can get around. Yeah, so you can see. You see Gerald laid unconscious on the floor, and you can see this. You can see this thing flowing out of the first floor windows flowing out of the windows and down the walls, tendrils reaching out towards Gerald, one almost about to wrap itself around his at the ankle of his prone body.
I'll rush forward and sort of try and grab him and drag him away.
Okay, you can both make Andre and Frank, you can both make a luck roll.
Oh, I don't want more luck rolls. Yeah!
Oh, right, okay, so Frank, you've got the better luck roll. So okay, right, fair enough. Right, so as you reach Gerald and start to drag Gerald away, one of this, like I said, this stuff is just like flowing out and down the walls, and then suddenly another tentacle like bursts out of the window, bursts through the shutters and out the window and lashes out at you. What are you going to do? You're going to dodge, fight back?
Dodge?
Yeah,
come on, fisticuffs. Boom, 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 boom. That's where my head is, yeah, of course.
Right, okay, give us a dodge roll then.
That's more like it.
Oh, shit.
Wah, wah, wah. See what happens when you try to help people?
Okay, so this thing lashes out, and as it lashes out, it grabs all, it sort of wraps itself around you, and starts to not only wraps around you, but it starts to sort of absorb you. You start to sink into it as it begins to engulf you.
I squid.
Okay.
I can't offer it an unconscious body as a seeing I had it in my hands at the time.
Right. Okay, so what is Frank doing?
Still trying to run away.
Okay, so Frank, you make it round to the front of the house, and you can see the bulk of this thing as like floored up around. It's covering most of the front of the house, although it seems to be like started flowing inside. But as you come round the front, like sort of offshoots of it start to burst up through the dirt of the floor.
Oh, fucking hell. Run! I want to live.
So you can make another dodge roll, or
my God.
unless you want to fight back against it.
No. God, I thought I was going for it. I'm dying. I'm going to die. We're all going to die.
Oh!
Hey! Come on!
Okay, right. Yes, so you manage to you trip and stumble and throw yourself down the path, and just run as hard as you can towards the open gates at the end of the driveway, and you can hear the sound of dirt and gravel being tossed up into the air, and you can feel glancing back, you can see one of these just like this something buttering at speed underneath, underneath the ground, throwing up trails of dirt and rock. And Andrew, you can make
I'm pretty sure you have to declare pets like that's customs. I'm pretty sure this as an exotic.
Andrew, you can make a strength roll to try and break free from this thing as it tries to draw you in and engulf you into it, as it sort of flows out and grows, it expands. Oh, do you want to spend any luck on that? Can you spend any luck on that?
I can spend 32 luck, yes.
Okay.
But you have got to dodge 6 times when you leave.
Oh, lucky! That's a lucky. Right, yes. So you manage. So as this thing's starting to absorb it, and just as it starts to flow up and starts to cover your face, you manage to somehow you manage to tear yourself free, pulling away. It's not solid. There's no sort of tough outer layer or skin to it, and you're just able to force and tear your way, almost swim out of it. Yeah, you sort of like flop, you know, like just to fall and stumble out of it, out of the mass of it.
Okay.
Run!
Run like a buggery.
Okay.
That is my plan.
Okay.
Heroism mode over. Cowardly mode engaged. So
Right.
if I squeal as I run, does that give me an extra thing? If I just go, "Ah!"
Okay. Right. So, yeah, you run, pounding down the path. You can see ahead, just disappearing through the open gates. You can see Frank, and glancing back, you just you see. Get a
Who's
last
looking back?
glimpse of Gerald as he's like as he's dragged into the like mass of this blob, this huge thing. Oh, there's a thing at the house.
That'll teach you for deserting us and jumping out of the window, you bastard.
We were like, let's leave the locked door. That's not important. The fact we found a corpse is more important than getting the hell out of here. No, let's go open everything. Yes, because we're investigators. That's what investigators do. And investigating.
So yeah, the last thing you see is Gerald being dragged into this nightmarish pool of abhorrent corruption, a bubbling morass of translucent greenish gel in which you can see swirl air pockets, sickly pus-like matter, and the bobbing, decomposing, boneless cadavers of its recent prey. Ghastly pink mouths and bloated black eye-like organs slowly form and dissolve out of its amorphous mass.
I'll be back.